leaving America is supposed to mean the trip is over. The memories are made, the suitcase is packed, and life goes back to normal. But for many British visitors who came to the United States, something unexpected happened after they returned home. They couldn't stop thinking about the place they had just left behind. They missed the energy of American cities, the friendliness of strangers, the huge landscapes, and the everyday experiences that felt completely different from life back home. What they expected to be just a memorable vacation became something much more. Some started thinking about their next visit before they had even fully settled back into their normal routines. Today, we're exploring the moments that changed the way British tourists saw America and why, for many of them, leaving the United States became the most difficult part of the entire journey. Let's get into it.
3 American things that I miss the most as a Brit. I am a Brit who has spent months in America and now I'm back in the UK. I am having withdrawal symptoms from certain things, mate. Number 3. Okay, look, the flavours. I'm missing the flavours, okay? Us Brits aren't used to flavouring and spices, right? My palate changed. I've come back to the UK and it's boring! Number 2. This next one is no joke, mate, yeah? I've been feeling like I should be standing on street corners, tweaking. I've been needing it. I crave it. And we don't do it in the UK. Crushed ice! I was introduced to crushed ice in America and it's changed my life forever. It's opened a whole different world for me. I need crushed ice. I need it now. Number 1, to tie in nicely with the crushed ice, is the fountain drinks. They just don't hit the same in the UK. I can't describe it. More specifically, Dr. Pepper. There's something about the crushed ice and the fountain drinks in America. I have never tried anything as nice. It's absolutely incredible. Get me back to America now!
So I'm feeling very sad because it is our last night in Texas tonight. We are in a motel. I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone in this great state. The hospitality from everyone from start to finish. The hotel staff, the hospitality staff, the Uber drivers, taxi drivers, the people day to day, all of the people online, in all the comments, all the likes, all the well wishes. We have loved our time in Texas. We are looking forward to Louisiana as well, but Texas, you have my heart and I have loved it. Thank you so, so much.
I'm flying back to LA today and I just can't stop crying. I don't want to go. I had such an amazing trip. I've met so many amazing people. I felt so loved. Obviously with my mom. It's been so good. And I don't want to leave.
After 2 months in America, I am officially back in the UK. If you couldn't tell already by this absolutely miserable weather, this is what a typical summer's day looks like over here. But yeah, what an insane trip. And what a beautiful country America is. I feel like a lot of people are put off from going to America at the moment because their views on politics or whatnot. We were warned beforehand, are you sure you want to go at the moment? Is this really a good time? But that didn't affect us at all. We went over there to see the natural beauty of the country, the landscapes, the national parks, and that is what we got. And you can't deny that America is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. And I'm so glad that we went over there. And not just that, but the interactions with you guys. Everyone we spoke to was so welcoming, so supportive, so keen to hear what we've been up to. We've gained over 10,000 followers since being in America. And all of the comments and messages and even emails I've been getting have been insane. I was not expecting this sort of reaction. I've had people saying, you can come stay with us, stay with our family, come have food if you're in this area. It's been unreal. Everyone over there is so nice. And I really hope you guys stick around. Now that I've seen some of your country, hopefully you want to see some of the UK. I've got a few upcoming trips already planned, and the UK is beautiful. It's very different to America. I know I've already complained about the weather, but there is a lot to offer here, and if you want to see that, then stay tuned. And yeah, thank you for such an amazing time in America.
Wait. You gotta go in with one of these. Take it. Hey.
God. Oh God, Almighty Jesus. Oh God. No. Yo. My better tell us what, man. No. No.
That I said here.
Yo, if last 4 words was the first.
Oh God Almighty! Oh, look what I shirt. It's good vibes though. It's good vibes. Oh God. Wait. Oh look, she got 2. You're gonna be so stuffed.
Bro, bacon ain't bacon in the UK. It's fucking ham. It's a whole ass piece of ham.
We are back in, as you can see, windy and drizzly Scotland, but we have had a very spectacular welcome home. I'll show you that in just a second. But yes, here we are. We are back in rainy, drizzly, windy Scotland after a week in Florida. I had a great time when I was there. America, I love you. Let me show you what Scotland did to welcome me home. Wait till you see this. Absolutely incredible. It's one of the most defined rainbows I've ever seen in my life. Stunning. And that's the benefit to living on the east coast of Scotland. There's never a dull moment. Well, it's always dull because it's always pissing with rain, but we'll gloss over that. Have a good day, folks.
I've been missing Americans, really. We just had dinner with a couple from Texas who have chance to travel to Romania, and they text us saying, hey guys, we're watching you a couple years, we would love to have you on dinner. And you know what? During this dinner, I felt like I've been again in the United States. You can tell that I kinda advocate and promote Americans. No, it's matching. I don't know why, but I felt really like at home just being with Americans. We got a great dinner, and in the end of the dinner, they give an envelope to my daughter, and it was $100 there. Guys, thank you so much. We'll get the bike for her tomorrow for this money.
America, have you seen what you have done and are doing to Brits in your country? As you know, you have thousands of Brits in America right now for the World Cup. There are Brits saying that they're going to bring seasoning home back to the UK to season the food. America, you have single-handedly changed the UK. No more salt and pepper for seasoning. It is time! America, look what you are doing! Thousands of Brits are seeing the light. The UK will now be baptised in seasoning.
Americans never leave America. 50% of Americans don't even have passports, and now I completely understand why. I'm back in Texas, and traveling to even a different part of Texas is like traveling to a different part of the world. I'm at Schlitterbahn, a water park, and where we are now was all founded by Germans, so everything has a German reference in this whole town just outside of San Antonio. And that's completely different to where I was in Dallas, and obviously where I've been in Boston, Atlanta, Washington. Everywhere you go in the US is like a completely different world, and I now understand fully why Americans don't travel anywhere apart from inside the US, because you can go anywhere in the US and get a completely different experience depending on which state you're in. I do love being back in Texas though, and this water park was fantastic. Being in a Texan water park was a great experience. Country music was blaring, everyone was super friendly, free Coca-Cola all day, which blew my mind for $20. That would never happen in Europe. Not to mention everything else, I've got something so exciting planned for tomorrow, which I'll share with you more tomorrow. But look at the weather, it's not as hot as what it was in Washington. It's a perfect summer temperature to go to a water park. But I'm so excited to show you what's coming next, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hi guys, right now I'm going back to the UK. I've been in Miami for 4 weeks, been in Houston for 2 weeks. My plane is right there. I just want to say big up America, man.
You're probably wondering, why is this my dream place? I've been seeing Miami on YouTube, TikTok. The edits. I've always wanted to come here.
I love you lot a lot. You lot show me so much support since I've been here. I'll be real, I don't even want to leave. I'm actually gonna cry. This is real. I've been here for over a month. I think I've been here for 2 months. So I genuinely feel like crying. Like Yeah, man. Leaving America, finally. It's been a time, man. It's been a time. I'll keep it as that. I've been enjoying myself. There's been ups and lows. There's been a lot of support from you guys. One thing Americans know how to do is support people. Whether it's money, advice, anything. You guys are great. Guys, I've just landed back in the UK. As you can see, I'll be real, I'm back in London. I've got content coming soon.
I can totally understand why Americans never leave America to go on vacation when you got stuff like this on your doorstep. Like, why would you leave? It's beautiful. We're in La Jolla, I think I've got that right. And what a beautiful place. We're going down past Seal Rock, and it's one of the most beautiful places I've seen. And I mean, I've been fortunate enough with my family to go along to all of these places, and we're fortunate enough that the weather turned around, because yesterday it had a storm, it was a rainstorm, and it was scary as hell driving in it. But the sun is out today and it's incredible. We've got palm trees everywhere, beautiful sea. I get it. I get why you don't come to the UK. There's no need. It's just incredible. I mean, look. Unbelievable.
It's finally that time. Me and bro are going back to the UK. Finally leaving America. Sad times. I don't want to leave. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually don't want to leave, but we're hearing it, so we have to leave. So I'm even upset we have to leave. Bullet. Genuinely, like I feel like I've been here for like a year. I think I've been here for like 3 weeks and a half so far. Literally. Back to the miserable UK. It's gonna be raining. See, they're even beefing in Spanish. They're beefing in Spanish. Puta madre, puta madre, put. Oh, I think that's a bit too loud. But yeah, leaving right now. Going back to the UK. I feel like it's about time. Do you know what it is? I feel like holidays are like hotels. You can stay in hotels and APs as long as you want, but eventually you have to go home. You have to go home. So yeah, we're about to just check in right now, and yeah. If you're asking why we're wearing jackets, you're in America, it's so hot. No, it's not. It's in the evening, so it's not going to be hot. It's very cold actually, but yeah, we're leaving now.
So I've just returned to the UK from a wonderful trip. I'm super lucky. I've been away. But it's that fear back to the reality of the UK that makes the return so bad, because you know, on arrival back, so I flew into Stansted, and it was disorganised chaos. The minute literally as I stepped off the plane, you knew I was back in the UK. There were, you know how we love a bit of tape here to tape off areas. You know, you make your way through the slalom of tape everywhere. It was chaos getting off the plane. You know, the stairs didn't arrive, nothing worked, both the escalators were out. So everyone was having to go up the stairs. You know, you got old people struggling with luggage, and I just thought, wow, really back in the UK where nothing works. And then, you know, as you're coming through, and then another plane kind of exits at the same time, and you're all crushed into a corridor, all kind of walking along together to get to the passport control. Somehow, coming off of a plane that I met was a guy who was so drunk. This guy could barely walk. He's stumbling, he's swearing, he's calling everyone expletives. This guy's just got off a plane. And I'm like, only in the UK could this happen. He's then sort of congregated with a load of school kids that have coming out, that have been away on a trip. He's then saying to the kids all these swear words, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And then he was escorted off by someone, you know, no doubt. The funny thing was, we're all queuing, you know, to get through passport control. The guy who was drunk and he's swearing was escorted round. You know, he got to the passport control first before the rest of us mugs that were queuing up, because he was drunk and disorderly. No doubt he got escorted out, got given a taxi that they probably paid for to take him back to whatever hovel he'd come out of. You know, so it's things like that. And it's just the feeling of being trapped in the UK. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I'm imprisoned here, because since Brexit, you know, we're only allowed to go to Europe for 90 days. We're no longer left with the option to move there. And my God, most of us want to get out of this absolute crap hole that we're all living in. And it's just that feeling of just, you know, being so trapped and controlled. It's just the most awful feeling. And, you know, I've said in my other videos, I used to love the UK when I was younger. It was like the best place to grow up. You know, it was just wonderful, and I loved going to London. Who the hell wants to go to London now? I watched a programme about a girl who just literally was sitting with her bag in between her feet, having a lunch, you know, young girl. And some complete lowlife came along and just literally, the way they do it, slid it out from beneath her legs, and he was gone. And, you know, she was like, you can't, you know, your fear of being shot, stabbed, drug raped, needles in... Like, I've got a child, you know, when she goes out, I've got a fear of her being injected in the back and thrown into the boot of a car and driven off somewhere. What the hell? I just want out. Like, I just want out of this place, and I know that most of us do. It's just, yeah, it's horrible. And the return back from when you've been away, and, you know, those places are, everyone's so much more polite. Everyone seems to care about each other more. They care about their environment. You know, they look after where they live. They you know, they're not dirty. Like, a lot of people here just don't really give a shit. And I just feel like we live in amongst so many scumbags. Yeah, it's just not a good place to be. And I know that every day. But it's just magnified 100,000 times when you come back from somewhere that is nice. And then you come back here and you realise this place is not nice.
Right, no one can tell me that one of the worst feelings in the world is coming back to this place after you've been on like a holiday or been away for a while. Back to the UK, boys. Mate, I don't know what it is about this airport, but it's pretty depressing, innit? Like, if you know what I mean, if you're from the UK, you just know that feeling already. Like, go Gatwick and that. Yeah, I'm already thinking about booking a Europe trip for next week. I can't lie. Like, I don't know how long I can stay here, boys. Although at least the weather ain't even that cold and rainy. Like, it's a bit of sun. That's what you need, mate. A bit of vitamin D.
Right now I'm in Miami, Florida, and I'm flying back to the UK. As you can see, I got my passport in my hand, and the people behind me, I need to board my plane. However, I'm gonna land in the UK, book another flight, and fly straight back out. You get me though? Come with me. Boarding the flight right now to go back to the UK. Fuck. I'm now in the seat, ready to take off to go to London. A P1. What are you saying, Kurt?
Oh, this guy got me on FaceTime. Papa dog.
It's not FaceTime, bro.
Papa dog. Well done.
It's in my vlog. You ready for this 10-hour flight?
I'm ready still.
I'm touchdown in the UK. Fuck, man. This is hella depressing still. Just got off the plane. I'm now on the train with P1 Ski. Depressing times, man. I miss Miami already. I miss Texas already. Even though Texas I didn't really like, but Miami. Oh, America. I need to come back. Yeah, I'm flying out again, bro. But the comments need to decide where I should fly next. Where should I fly next? Where do you think we should go next?
I personally feel like you should go Thailand.
Thailand. Ooh, that's a good. Yeah, Thailand will be seeing me this year, 100%.
Top things you'll miss about living in the U.S. once you move out. Number one, big ass parking spaces like this. Most countries, they do not have giant parking lots like this. And additionally, you're going to miss the little things like Target. I've been in a Target in a long time. I'm really excited to go shopping there. Number two, Amazon. You're not getting shit next day on Amazon in any other country. It's going to be 3 to 7 day wait time. And, number four, everything's just a little bit nicer in the U.S. You know, not as much deferred maintenance everywhere. But other than that, y'all are getting ripped off.
Now, the biggest reverse culture shock that I experienced after coming back to Germany from Texas is that I realized how rude Germans are. Let me explain. In 2021, I spent 5 months in Texas because I did my exchange semester there, and I was truly shocked by how friendly and polite Texans are. I heard about Southern hospitality before, but I did not know the extent of it. or what it really meant. Because before I went to Texas, I went on holiday in the United States for a couple weeks, and I spent some time on the East Coast. And while I realized that Americans are friendlier than Germans, it was not that much of a contrast. It was not that extreme. Like, the difference was not as extreme. It got to the point where it bothered me in Germany, which is weird because I am German. I've been living here for 25 years almost. I'm used to it. But coming back from Texas was rough. Let me explain what I mean by Germans are not friendly. For example, in Texas, they hold the door for you. It doesn't matter if I'm 2 steps away from them or if I'm 10 steps away. As soon as they realize that I want to walk through the same door that they're about to open, they hold it open for me. That is not a given in Germany. Sometimes people even slam the door in your face when you're directly behind them. And I'm not over exaggerating here. Grocery store experience. For example, I'm in a grocery store aisle and somebody is walking past me or reaching for something. Instead of saying, excuse me, because I'm kind of in the way, they're just reaching for it. They're just brushing past me. In Texas, I realized people are even saying excuse me when they're not even touching me. They're saying it because they're kind of close to me, and that's crazy to me, or that was crazy to me when I first went over there. Also, checking out at the store employees ask you how your day's going. They're asking if you found everything okay. They're asking if they can help you with something. They're saying hi and bye. That's not even hi or bye is a given in Germany, which is kind of crazy thinking about it, but you're just so used to it. When people bump into you on the street in Germany, a lot of them don't say I'm sorry or anything. They just keep walking. And in Texas, everybody apologizes, of course, because that's the normal thing to do if you accidentally bump into someone. In Germany, not everybody just keeps on walking, but some people do. Most people do, I would say. And I keep going back to Texas. I keep visiting because my now fiance lives over there that I met during my exchange semester, and we're currently also in the immigration process of me moving over there, but that's a different story. However, me and my future sister-in-law were strolling downtown in a medium-sized city in Texas, and we're just walking into a store downtown, and it was incredibly hot that day. And we walked into the store, and as soon as we walked in, the store employees offered us some water because it was really hot outside, like bottled water. And I was too stunned to speak because I was like, that is crazy. That would never happen in Germany. And they did not even know what our intentions were of walking into the store. Like, they did not know for sure that we were going to buy something. They did not know if we were just there to look. They immediately offered us some water. And yes, of course, they would like us to buy something, but they didn't know that we were going to do that for sure. And I don't think they did it to make us purchase something there. They were genuinely just being nice, like extremely friendly. And my future sister-in-law was not even too surprised about it. And I was like too stunned to speak. I was blown away by the friendliness. And Germans, they're just not that friendly. And Germans in the comments are probably gonna say that that's fake friendliness, that they just want something in return. No, strangers on the street complimenting me or holding the door for me or saying excuse me in the store when I'm in their way before they reach for something or something like that. They're not expecting anything in return. And yeah, it's just crazy.